So back in the day, before it was Make America Great Again, it was what? Let's make America. And my uncle had a big part in that. My great uncle wrote something called the Declaration of Independence. My great uncle bought a third of the country with the Louisiana Purchase. My great uncle started the Marines to fight radical Islam when they attacked us unprovoked in the first 2 American wars. Who knows that? Radical Islam attacked America in the very beginning of our country. And Thomas Jefferson sent 4 ships and the Marines and kicked their ass. And he said, we're not paying the bounty. We're going to fight them, and he fought them, and for 100 years we didn't hear anything from them. Okay? So what I'm feeling like is I'm doing exactly what my great uncle would want me to do, is to stand up here, work for the country. I invented, but a whole team of well over 100 people were participating in the creation of the Opportunity Score. Who thinks we need a Yelp or Rotten Tomatoes for the assholes we vote in every year, or every 2 years? Based upon the simple premise, who thinks people that are hired to work for us should work in support of the Constitution and not violate it? Right? Who thinks they should be working for us versus the corporations, versus George Soros, people that are paying off the weirdos behind us that need mental help? Okay? That's what the OpScore does. So it's a beautiful system that clearly shows who's working for you, and the Constitution who's working against you. And it was created to stop tyranny. So now we face new tyrants. I'll step on these so they don't blow away. We're facing new tyrants. So when we fought Great Britain 250 years ago, we fought tyrants, right? Well, now we have tyrants in that house behind me and in the White House. And we're going to be asking President Biden and Kamala Harris to resign. Who is for that idea? We just started something on change.org. Who knows if they'll keep it? Who knows if it'll be banned? We're not telling them we're forcing them to go, because we don't have the power to force them. But when you tell somebody they've got to resign, they're supposed to have a resignation letter on your desk on Monday, right? So 330 million people, we want that resignation letter on our desk on Monday. Who likes that idea? Okay, so again, you know my name already, John Paul Moran. Do you like the jacket? Go USA, Grand Opportunity USA. The reason why we have America is opportunity, right? Is that the reason why we're here? So opportunity is central to everything we talk about at Go USA. It's not partisan, it's about you. It's about more opportunity, not less. Only the people behind us want less opportunity. They want a worse country. They want to fight. They're crazy. Okay, so another cool thing is 80% of us, as I said, believe in the same thing. How many people want voter ID? 81%. How many people want lower taxes? Like 85%. How many people want secure borders? About 80%. When you look at the issues, we win on like 80%, so we're the forgotten 80%. You guys, just be aware. This is really fun. I've had people attack me, verbally all the time, and I'm like, I'm just with the 80% behind me. The 80%. That little number called 80%. So if we could do this, if we can get the scoring going, and people look at actually look at the data on their scores, then we would win every race on our side. So who thinks we should do that? All right, that's why we're here, to talk about that, because remember, a population that is united is invincible. And there's nothing that scares tyrants more than a united, invincible public. And since we agree on almost everything, why the hell not just do this and make it happen and put them out of business? Okay, and you know what else I learned? They're dumb. They're dumb. I mean, all joking aside, I was an MIT scientist. And back some years ago, I designed a space telescope. But the fun part of it was I would always have to say, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand that masks don't work. They work sometimes, but not with COVID, and we knew that right away. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know that borders aren't you need borders, you know? You need borders like Irish guys need alcohol. Sorry, that's a joke, but it's kind of true. Okay, so in the top 10 issues people care about, if you look at the mainstream media, this was done by Rasmussen recently, the top 5 issues they talk about are regendering children, which is psychopathic and evil, okay? They talk about Russia, they talk about January 6th all the time. They talk about the Ukraine, they're bringing us into a nuclear war maybe. Our president, do you know last night, Biden just said last night that we are on the verge, the biggest verge of nuclear war since the Cuban Missile Crisis. He's saying it and he's causing it. He's causing it. There's no way that would be happening under Trump. There's no way in hell that'd be happening under Trump or anybody that has a second-grade education whose mind isn't halfway to Dementia-land, okay? So he's causing it. He's promoting it. Okay, so that's the reason why we created the OpScore. We are here to unite everybody. And a couple more things. I'll talk more about the petition later to get these guys to resign. Who thinks we should have more debates? How many on the top 10 issues right now in Rasmussen? So the issues, the economy, inflation, gas prices, border security, election security, okay? Health security. These are the things that people care about. School rights, parents' rights, on all these issues, the economy. How many do you think the Republicans win versus the Democrats? 9 out of 10. The only one that's not is abortion. But abortion's is split because actually more people are against late-term abortion than they're for early-term abortion. So on that issue, we actually win on abortion. That's why they don't debate. So we're going to propose that we are going to do the OpScore debates with or without the candidates. We're going to ask them all to debate, and we're going to give them a time slot. If they don't show up, we're doing it without them. Because you know what? These scores don't lie. Politicians lie, so this is better. So who wants to do the OpScore debate? All right, so that's what we'll be doing. We'll talk more about that.
You said never